Pokemon dance, Pokemon dance, Pokemon dance, Pokemon dance, Pokemon dance. Hey. Anyways. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's your boy Castor here. And we're of course getting ready to react to the Pokemon Day live event. I actually was working on some stuff off screen. I'm gonna show you guys that. I'll get in trouble back on the platform. But yeah. So obviously first we need to go over what we're gonna probably see from Pokemon Day. So it's all gonna be Pokemon related. I'm gonna say that stuff that they didn't like a lot of other people haven't actually like said or anything. I don't think Johto's coming. I think I did see the fire red and leaf green thing. I think those are gonna come out soon. I think what we're gonna see is some stuff about the Universal theme park attraction. Maybe even an addition to Epic Universe. You know what? I wouldn't put money against it being Epic Universe. Getting a Pokemon. Because I feel like they haven't really pushed into that area yet. And it would be part of Super Nintendo Land, obviously, because it's Nintendo. Obviously out of the way, Gen 10 games coming. I'm really hoping that they put some actual money into the games now, because I haven't played ZA, I haven't played Scarlet and Violet. They just look really unfinished. And with Game Freak's latest game coming out looking really hot, and everyone putting the blame now solely on Game Freak, I'm hoping that they actually, you know, start going, oh, well, shit, we should really put money into this. It's our biggest franchise. We should probably start putting money into it. I was surprised at Poketopia, though. That looks pretty good. The side projects are getting more money than the main games now. So yeah, obviously we're gonna probably more than likely gonna see Gen 10 stuff. More than likely gonna see Gen 10. So new Legends game, I highly doubt it. And here's why. I think it's too closely attached to from the last Legends game. I don't think they would like announce another Legends game right after the DLC. If anything, I think they might announce a secondary DLC to the Legends game. Like maybe you go outside. They add new water regions, you know. They actually add some fucking variation to the textures or something. And an ice part of the city for the ice Pokemon and stuff. But I don't think they announced a new one. I think that would be way too early. I think it's way too early to be announcing a new thing. But we all know that Game Freak is getting rushed by the Pokemon company to actually make new stuff. So you never know on that. I probably something anime wise. You know what we're gonna see? That Champions game that they talked about and then never did anything with. The one that was supposed to place the online battle thingy that people use, but then like people saw it and they were like, this doesn't really look as good as the online one. It would be absolutely fantastic if they made a Pokemon MMO. I don't think they're gonna do it. I don't think they're ever gonna make a Pokemon MMO. I think like there will be something in the coding that'll just be like, yeah, you can't do that. That's just too much. I think like one of the things that would actually block an MMO like that would be the fact that like PvP would just be fucking hell on high wheels. So you would like need to like sort out battle zones, which would just eliminate the point of PvP anyways. I feel like there's a max limit to how many players you could probably have in a Pokemon game like that. And then would you make it more traditional style, which is turn-based, in which case, I mean, you can get like lagged out in the middle of a match. What if someone just like cuts off in the middle of the match? What happens then in an MMO, always online game? So, you know, the thing I'd really just rather appreciate is they brought back like the old GTS system where you could just dump Pokemon when they get traded, you just pick them up. I kind of miss that one. I think the Fire Red Leaf Green show that they're not gonna be adding any of the games to the NSO. Instead they're gonna be separate purchases, which I'm fine with. I mean, the Pokemon games are so beloved that, you know, people will pay for them. So they're gonna Disney adult you, dude. They're gonna make you pay for them. Those are the popcorn buckets right now. Will we see Gen 10 starters? Probably. So I don't want to talk about sharks right now. They got fucking murdered. They got fucking murdered. I was like, snap back to reality right there. Oh yeah, the rest of the team sucks. Celebrating is amazing, but the rest of the team is just mid. They're just mid. Well, Ackman does pretty good. Will Smith does pretty good. You know, the problem is like I want to say that I can follow this team, but I really can't right now. So you know what I think we'll actually see though? I think we'll see a new Eevee. Eevee's kind of become the sub mascot, sort of like if you think Pikachu as the Mickey Mouse, Eevee sort of become Minnie. Not quite as popular, but basically the other face, right? So I think we'll see a new evolution from that. Maybe Ghost type? Yeah. Also, I did go back to the thing to see if I could fix the chat box. I'm not sure. I resetted them, so obviously there's no one in chat right now. No, none of my fans are up at this early hour. I don't know what's leaked, what has. Like, I'm not going to spoil myself on that stuff, so I find it a lot more fun to just find out. You know what would actually be pretty cool if they did make like a Pokemon. If they made like a water Pokemon themed water park. The Blastoise blasters, and they're just like speed slides. The Octillery is the play area. You know, you can get like a Shuckle Shake. Whole thing's hosted by Lugia. Oh, dude. Can you imagine like a Typhoon Lagoon style park with like Pokemon all over the place? $1 million idea right there. Fucking $1 billion idea right there, dude. Imagine an American Pokemon style park, or like not even American, like European or. You can't have a lot of parks in Canada. I know Wisconsin Dells, but come on, they're closed like half the year. It's a balmy 25 degrees. Perfect swimming weather. I'm hoping Gen 10 has more customization. I'm sort of just rambling, but I am saying my thoughts. I hope Gen 10 has more customization than the other one did. I find it really kind of like they need to build off the previous game's code at this point. Like I feel like the way you fix Pokemon is you have to go into like okay, well we put this in the first game, so let's just take all of this code out because it's not going to change from game to game, and then just shove it in there and then fucking throw a new code. And just like swap up assets and shit like that. I feel like that's the way you get the big Pokemon games nowadays. And especially if you want to do stuff like add new animations and things, you just could just like, okay, on top of that, we'll add this animation, this animation, this animation. And so like maybe the first 3D games are kind of crap, but you build up upon that, and then it sort of just goes into a better and better game as time goes on. But with like the rushing that Pokemon Company's doing, I feel like that's not going to happen. Or like, actually, if anything, I feel like that should be what they are doing. It's just taking the old code, putting in new, and making minor changes. But like that's the problem right there. It's like they're making minor changes. They're not making like full updates or anything like that. Or like trying to improve anything. Like if things already built, they're not going to tamper with it anymore. So like, they get those 3 animations and then that's it. No, we're not going to put new ones because we got to, make 20 new Pokemon in that game, or like 45 new Pokemon, or like 100 new Pokemon. I don't know. I don't even know if the rate to make new Pokemon anymore. You know what? We're probably going to see something from the TG too. I don't even know how the TG works. The online TG works. All I know is that like at this point, card games are just crap because of scalpers. I don't want to bother with the card game anymore. Oh, you have this card. It's like worth $20,000. Better show up at 4 o'clock in the morning and try and get it. Anyways, stream should be starting soon. I don't know what really to expect. You know, if you know what they should probably start doing? Like, honestly, they should do collabs. Like, add Miku to the game. Miku's already showed up in like several Pokemon things. Just add Hatsune Miku and like make a Hatsune Miku Melioda variant. Start pulling a Monster Hunter. Where she just add random shit. Anyways, let's go ahead and get over. All right, so I was trying to see if there is like an official stream, but there's not. So we're just gonna go back over to the video, I guess. Should I put up a bingo card? Like nah, you don't nah. Nah. Just wait this one out. I don't really have like high expectations. Pokemon hasn't really impressed me in like a while. And it's not that I've outgrown it or anything. It's just like the games just like haven't impressed me at all. Like if they said that they were gonna sell Heart Gold and Soul Silver right now, I'd go get those and just fuck off. I would like remakes of Gold, Gen 2 at this point. I feel like Gen 1 and Gen 2 need like, well, okay, so Gen 1 and Gen 2, I feel like if you're gonna do a Gen 1 game, you should just do a Gen 1 and Gen 2 period. Because Johto is already attached to Gen 1. So I don't feel like there's a real reason to separate them. Like with the Fire Red and Leaf Green remakes, like Gen 2 it's already shown that it's possible to get to Johto in Gen 1 in like Gen 2 by Gen 2s, right? This is like two whole systems ago, or wait, like a whole system later. You can't just make Kanto attached to Johto. I feel like they were already done like that, so I don't see the point of separating them out anymore. So if they did make a Gen 1 remake, I would love to see Johto as part of it because there's absolutely no reason to separate them anymore. I'd love to see the return of gym trainer fights, like the world tournament, like in black and white. Bro, why is there Islamic flags flying? What flag is that? Is that Iran? That's Cuban flag. That's Japanese. Why are they flying flags? Okay, y'all need to calm down in the chat. Brazil. Poland. Of course, Poland. Did I lose my stream? Did we lose the stream? Stuff's happening. Stuff's breaking. Stream. Did we lose the stream? Stuff's happening. Stuff's breaking. Oh shit. Forgot about it. I forgot about that. Sorry. Anyways, also voice thingies on the front. I don't know what the hell. I, I think it's just time to get new stuff. Reduce the noise. Start playing with it. So, anyways, probably can hear me cooking in the background now. Anyways, about time. Got like 5 minutes left. Six more minutes. So just to recap, okay, once again, probably gonna see Gen 10, probably going to see the thing from, or we're probably gonna see the announcement of the ride or the attraction that's coming to well, it definitely is coming to USJ. We know that for sure. But it's probably also going to come to Epic Universe. I feel like Universal's not going to pass up on getting Pokemon into a Florida park because that's just way too much money to leave on the table. Probably see something from the TGC. Probably going to see the competitive thing that they built and then just never fucking talked about. I think personally the Epic Universe stuff is going to be a land. But the other part of that is I thought they were going to put Zelda in before they put in Pokemon. Like maybe they just got a better deal and they're like, I don't know. I still feel like they're going to put in Zelda, but like they're like, whoa, Pokemon. I mean, technically Pokemon isn't a part of Nintendo. It's part of the Pokemon company. So, which is owned by Nintendo, but you know what I mean? And then we will probably see the Gen 10 starters. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Johto is not gonna show up, or not Johto, a new Legends game. I'm gonna say it's a little too early. I think if we see anything Legends related, it's going to be DLC for the new game or for the for ZA. We will see Legends ZA DLC. Also, I think we'll see two more games put out, like not fire like a Fire Red Leaf Green, but like I think maybe Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I'm hoping they do more than just Fire Red and Leaf Green. It's kind of disappointing that they just did Fire Red and Leaf Green. Anyways, by the way, if I do get Fire Red and Leaf Green and we play it, I'm 100% gonna get Fire Red because Arcanine is a lock in Fire Red. So you know my puppy's in fucking Fire Red. I'm gonna get Fire Red. my my favorite Pokemon is in Fire Red. All right, so we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Got all of everything ready. I have no idea how to kill these last 2 minutes. Um, I'm hoping it's not more than 45 minutes because I also want to turn on the radio and hear the word of the day, so I can try. I've been trying so hard to win those free Disney tickets that they're giving away on the radio, just for my niece and nephew. So premieres in 60 seconds. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. You said it. Okay. 60 seconds. Nice doing you, boys. Let's get to this. Let's get this. Let's get this. Let's go. Let's go. Play damn you. What the? That is loud. Feel one with the aura. Let it deep within your soul. Pika. Achoo. Pika. You. Here we go. Ba-na-na, na-na-na-na. Oh, the originals are coming back. Or not. What a fake out. What a fake out. There's way more games than that.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokemon Day. This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. In those first two titles, 151 Pokemon made their appearance. Now, A total of 1,025 Pokemon have been discovered.
God damn.
And these diverse Pokemon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience. This year marks the Pokemon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokemon continues to evolve.
As we turn into the Mickey Mouse
In
Corporation,
today's broadcast,
I give you the bare
we'll share
minimum
all the latest
while
news about
making you pay
Pokemon.
premiums.
Please enjoy the presentation.
What is about mice and making people pay a lot for extra? Oh, they actually are gonna port them, aren't they? What? Are they selling? No.
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handled the music and sound effects for the Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on the small player inspired by the Game Boy system.
Okay,
We took
that is
particular care to make
100%
the
a
audio
whiff.
sound just like
What the
Game Boy,
fuck?
So I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
That 100% did not need to be made. I hope, like,
Hello, Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world. Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals. Years ago, we started on a mission to create.
can you imagine being the
exciting
Warriors,
Pokemon event
getting a brand new
for
fucking
our
stadium,
competitors and their families.
and they get taken over by
As
the
World
video game nerds?
Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships.
Not bad. It's not bad. That's not bad.
Whether you're joining us in person in San Francisco or from home on our live stream, we can't wait to see you this August. Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
I gotta look into that because I do have little ones that would probably like going. Dun, 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 dun. Pat Pikachu's back. The Lark. Why do they put the? Oh, okay, they're using different. I don't really see why you. I guess because they're just making one video for the whole thing. Well, where the fuck is Charizard called Glurk? Glurk, 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 Glurk. My favorite little fun fact about Mew is that he was talking mounds of shit to Mewtwo. Like, I'm not even joking about that. He was talking crap. the entire movie to Mewtwo. And I don't even know the last time I played Go.
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also have a promo code to share.
I hope they improve that.
Here.
I mean, he's already been in Castor?
Let your curiosity shine! Like a twinkling star! Pokemon Masters EX.
That's cursed, dude. They gave Red a voice. No. Look at them. They're all so pretty. Not for the group of bang. Of course, they're in every game at this point. That's like something for the dads. You guys think in the original 3. I've literally never tried that. I don't even know. I probably need that actually. My sleeping regulations is like I just.
To celebrate Pokemon Day, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray. The magnificent power of the 3 legendary
Just
bird
3
Pokemon
legendary
comes
birds
together,
just showing up in the
soar
middle of a
stylishly into
team
battle.
fight.
You can participate
I don't even think
in
it counts as
the event
legendaries
along with
anymore.
Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added. Don't miss what's coming.
Volleyball? That seems like a bad idea. That seems like a terrible idea. Oh god, who decided to play with nukes? How big do you think the art is where they have to like shrink it? Oh, Coliseum. Nice. Pokemon XD. Nice. There's more animation in this than there is in the newer Pokemon titles. VV must be going crazy right now.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch. The
They're gonna have
Pokemon
online?
Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokemon
They're
Red
gonna have
and
online.
Pokemon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download-exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch
I don't
2.
actually hate that.
We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future.
Why don't you make them just
This way,
online?
you can bring Pokemon obtained in other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you, or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it. Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
You actually made it decent. See, I got one. I got one. They were going to talk about champions. I completely forgot what the hell this was called. I can get up and like chair and like, it's shit, man. It's time to do. They didn't really say anything about it though.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game.
I fucking told you they were gonna put. I told you they were gonna put a second one.
Please take a look at this video.
I told you they were gonna put a second DLC. Or not. They're just gonna re-show stuff like. They put it in multiplayer in here. PvP multiplayer. Oh, mate. Yep. I thought Garchomp already had a Mega. The fucker flies, dude. That'd be terrifying, dude. Jeff the Landshark flying. Yeah, you already had a Mega. I told you they were not going to announce new Legend games. They were never going to announce new Legend games. It's too close.
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace. Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
They're sort of just going over all the stuff they already announced. They think they just blew their load before they got to the damn event. Poke raves. Oh, new Rotom.
Is that curious-looking stereo of Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside?
Yo,
It's
DJ
really
Rotom
energetic.
here.
It seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a
Bringing all
CD
the
in
fresh
name?
beats and the coolest.
It can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ
sorry, if
Rotom's
anyone
specially
ever
selected tracks while I
listens to
introduce you to
Rotos
the world
Release
of
City.
Pokemon Pokopia.
If anyone ever put that music in, I'd slap them.
Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu.
No,
wants
this game
something
isn't
to
just
eat too.
Minecraft.
But how do you cook?
There's even rails. What the fuck? There's rails on the ground.
Huh?
Is it like a song? It's gonna be like
That's Silhouette.
the squirrel? Peter from Family Guys, the cook?
A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente.
Nobody calls it Chef Dente.
Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer. Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to
Where is he
develop
getting the
town.
meat for the dishes?
Try bringing
Where is he
Pokemon
getting the
to
meat
your
for the
friends on
dishes?
an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns.
Cool.
You can play with up to 3 other people.
Cool.
First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are. There's someone here, too. But where's the last one? Whoa! You can transform into objects, too.
Wow, Ditto can do things that a Ditto can do.
Of hide and seek.
Oh, prop hunt. Prop hunt.
By working together, you could even build something this big. Together, you can develop a town. Or go on far-off adventures.
That is just straight up
New
fucking
adventures
Minecraft.
may await you as well. Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time. Pokemon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
I mean, it looks fun, but like, it's Minecraft.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up. Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
None of that. Amazing.
We'd like to end our presentation today with one final video for you all.
Damn, they really didn't have anything for
Thank you
this.
for tuning in.
This better be the Gen 10s. This better be the Gen 10s because they had nothing for this anniversary. Huh. Nova, Kalos, Alola. I forgot Galar. There you go. I didn't play that one, so I don't know what that's called. We've created real Pokemon, genetically engineered in a lab. Some of them scream for horrible death. This is the wind and waves. Oh, okay, Game Freak. Ooh, it actually looks pretty good. It actually looks good. It's Australia. So they did improve the visuals very much. I don't know what they did mechanically wise because we can't tell. I love the new outfits. I want the fucking dog. Pumba. Look at the little gecko. You can be a little gecko piece of. That's gonna be a Pokemon in the corner. The black cloud right there. That's a Pokemon. Pokemon wins. Pokemon waves. Too much water. Too much fucking water. Global continuous release 2013. Oh. I like the little fire type. Those fucking adorable. Is that it? They released the video? Yep. Ooh, pretty. That was pretty. It looked a lot better than the other games so far. But I think like, okay, you know, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because with the one thing we do know with Pokemon is or Nintendo is they show actual in-game footage rather than cutscene stuff. Like they might do different camera tricks, but it's all running in the actual engine. So I am gonna give them the benefit of the doubt of that. It looks really fucking good. But they had nothing to that direct. They had nothing. Like no announcement on the ride, no nothing about champions. It just here's champions, here's this, here's that. It was kind of depressing, actually. They had. I love the little palm. Dude, the palm's gonna be my number one starter. I don't even want to know what this can turn into. The owl looks pretty cute too. You know what? I can't see the water starter without thinking of that one line from that Rayquaza from that Kyogre Chronically. You gecko piece of So we're gonna go back to the go look at our boys, our new boys. Let's go look at our new boys, shall we? We haven't seen any. Well, okay, I haven't seen any Pokemon yet. That's adorable. I hope we can do this. That would be a cool feature to add if you could just start dressing up your Pokemon. All right, so I guess they didn't want to show any of the new ones, or they didn't have any of them ready. People see that and be like, Breath of the Wild. Okay, so Tropica's back. Wailord. That's so pretty. That would make an amazing theme park. But you know what? We need to stop making fucking water types. I don't know what it is with Pokemon and water types, but they're the most numerous in the series. You guys got to like pull your asses away from that. Yes, our Australian boy goes off on his brand adventure. Crikey! I'm about to go get me the crocodile that killed me father. Actually, that would be. No, you know what? Because Manty's already in the game. That would be so messed up. Oh, wait. The new Pokemon store. Tropical. Ooh, they're tan. She's tan. She's not even brown. She's tan. They're cooked. They're islanders. So why is this guy white if everyone else is islander? And the store is attached to the Pokemon Center too. I really wish they would start getting more aggressive with Pokemon. I think ZA needs to be I think Legends needs to be a permanent mechanic where they can attack it. Also, why is Pikachu making the normal noises from the older games when they just straight up swap it for the audio now? Okay, so we got Wingles. We haven't seen a single new Pokemon yet. Sandy, yes. That's cute. I like that. Flipped upside down. Sugma. Okay, so the volcanic region. Hi, I'm a tourist. Look, dude. Oh my God. Look at him. Look at this. Look at that little face. Look at this little shit. He's going to start some things. Okay? Oh my God, it's an Angry Bird. that's right. They stuck the Angry Bird in the game. He's an Angry Bird. I will 100% not put up with your Go kill us some pigs. Also, why is a Pomeranian the newest starter? You know what? Good on him. The dog. We need a dog starter. He's so cute. I love him. I love him. Gekwa. Gekwa. What was the Pomeranian? Broke. Pom bomb. Pom bomb. He blows up. This is 100% something. Oh no, it's a Gyarados. That's a Gyarados, isn't it? But like, you can't look at that and be like, that's nothing. That's 100% something. Maybe like a new Gyarados type. Original Gyarados? Cloud Gyarados? We still see nothing. That's nothing. Where's the... Like, we didn't even see variants of Kingler. Or Krabby. I'm hoping they add them. All in all, it really feels like they should have just saved the Leaf Green Fire Red for the Pokemon Day. I feel like if they had done that, this direct would have been a lot better. I don't know why they just announced that so early. Like, even stealth drop it would have been fine. But I think they like blew their load by announcing a whole bunch of stuff early. And then they had nothing for the actual presents. So other than the Pokemon convention that are gonna happen in San Francisco to go alongside Pokemon Champions, well, the Pokemon Global Championship, whatever. We didn't see anything about Champions. Like, apparently it's gonna be just there. Like, is it global rankings? Like, there's nothing. There's no details coming out about Champions at all. They added one character to a game that's completely based off of characters. So they had nothing for Masters. I'm not even sure if Masters is going to survive if they're announcing one character coming. It probably is like on its last legs, and they just don't want to admit it. I actually don't know how many people are playing Pokemon Masters at this point. I'm sure Unite has a base because I always hear people talking about playing Unite. I've never seen anyone actually play Unite, but I get strong League of Legends vibes for kids. So there was more characters announced for that than there was for Masters EX. And then there was nothing for Go. It was just like a code, and then like, oh, we're gonna put Pokemon that we already took out back in, which I'm not sure that's a thing you want to announce. We should have just like stealth added that. I mean, the event's fine and everything, but like, you basically just told everyone, yeah, we took Pokemon out of this game. And now we're putting them back in. back from the Disney vault. They're back from the Disney vault. Anyways. Yeah, it just sort of really felt like they just didn't have anything because they had already shown you everything that they were already going to do. I really feel like they should have shoved that USJ thing in. I don't know why they didn't tell you about the Pokemon ride at all. That would be a big hype thing to do. Oh, hey, there's a Pokemon ride coming to the USJ. Here's some little details about it. I told you they were never going to put new Legend stuff either. It was too early. It was too early. Like, they just released DLC. They were never going to put new Legend things in. So the DLC for Legends was just like a minor thing, minor update for Legends that didn't really need to have something. But like that's what I'm talking about right there. That really seems like they were struggling to have stuff to show you. It's their 30th anniversary. They have nothing to show you. Nintendo's 40th for Zelda passed up. They have nothing to show you there. You know what? They should have just, like, if I was Nintendo, I would have just straight up shown bits of the movie. Like, at the very least, like, some casting photos, shit like that. Anyways, Rowlet 100% looks like an Angry Bird, by the way. He looks like the red Angry Bird. You can't tell me that's not the red Angry Bird. Absolutely, I love the new starters though. They all look good. Like, seriously, this is like the one time where it's like, damn, they all look pretty good. Like, Sprout looks like an Angry Bird. Like, it looks like a very cute Angry Bird. Pom Pom, it's a fucking Pomeranian fire type. Come on, man. I want to see it light itself on fire like a little. I want to see it like just turn into one of those little fireballs or something like that. Like, that's how it attacks. It just rushes you down. And then Gekwa. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Gekwa. I cannot look at Gekwa without thinking of that little line from that one comic. I should have never have read that comic. Maybe my only thing is, I think we saw maybe one regional variant in that dark cloud, which looks like a Gyarados, which is making me think that there's going to be now a new form of Gyarados. Because that was in the shape of a Gyarados. Or it could have been an Onix, but I'm thinking more along the lines, it's Gyarados. And with the game being wind and waves, Gyarados is literally wind and waves. So there you go. He's essentially the Lord of the Seas. I don't know what else to say. Like the only thing I can keep coming back to is they just didn't have enough. They didn't have anything. Like, first, that first product they showed was just, they should have, someone along the line should have just looked at them and been like, who the fuck came up with this? Because I'm gonna fire them, because nobody's gonna buy that. That is 100% bargain. That is, you know what that is? That is that old, this is old technology that they did in like the fucking early 2000s, where they had these little players that looked like little CD cases or CD players, and you would like shove a small thing in there, and it would like play half a track, and that's basically what they did with that. And then they gave you like the whole soundtrack on different fucking cartridges for absolutely no. You don't need the different fucking cartridges. Like there's no point to that. That 100% is a trash product. I don't even know why they made that. That is. Let's go back to that. Oh, okay. Never mind. I closed it. Oh no. Come on. This thing right here is probably the worst idea I've ever seen in my damn life. This is not even made. Look at how much trash there is to fucking listen to something that all fits onto a memory card that's probably smaller than this shit. And anyone who's listening to the Pokemon music is not doing it with this. They just have it in their phones. This is like 100% stop production on this. Go throw it to a recycle center, because I don't know who's buying this. I don't know who thought this was a good idea. They need to be fired from the company. This needs someone to get fired over, because this is just a waste of plastic. Didn't need to be done at all. Not at all. I don't know how I feel about this. If you haven't been to San Francisco in a while, the area around the Chase Center is actually very nice. They 100% like pumped money into the area. New buildings, because I recently went to a Giants game, and like the whole area is like gentrified as hell. It's very walkable too. The only thing is like the parking is terrible. It's really hard to actually get there if you're gonna try to park. Especially if you try to park in the Giants parking lot, because like it's like $90. I'm not even joking about that. It's $90 to park in the Giants parking lot. If you're gonna go to San Francisco, take BART up. I like his art. I do like his artwork though. They have good artwork. I'll say that much. See if my boy's anywhere. Nope.
The highly anticipated World Championships.
Yeah, but they didn't have anything. They didn't have anything for this. Like this is just announcing they're putting characters back in the game. I don't know how you sell this to people as a good idea. Sleep, I have no idea even what the hell use that other than the regular sleep. This is probably the best thing that came out of the event so far, was that Gale Darkness is coming to NSO. Because that's one of the things that everyone wanted, right? Gale of Darkness and Coliseum.
titles on adventures with you.
I feel like this right here, these games should have been 100% safe for this event. It would have probably made it really. It would have made this announcement like really better if they had not just went, oh yeah, this game's coming out like 2 days before they actually did this, and we already knew about it. It would have actually been something to actually cheer on. Hey, you know what? We're gonna get Leaf Green, Fire Red. Oh my God, they actually fucking listen to us. They're putting the games on the onto the Switch, and we're gonna be able to play them finally. Yay! That would have been great, but they didn't do that. So. I still have no idea what the hell this is, other than like it's a just the battles system isolated and put into a new skin for championship. So like if they put global rankings and things like that, I could understand, but at this point, do you need this for anything? Other than to just have all the Pokemon in one place that you could have different Pokemon for different gens, I don't see the point in this. No, this is a single character add into the game. There was nothing there. I told you guys. I'm sorry. This was a nice like introduction, and I like the fact that they were showing more characters, but bros, you got to realize that like the nostalgia works because you don't remember all the bad crap, like the fact that the music is very 2D-ish. I'm sorry, nobody is going to listen to Road to Cerulean City. Nobody.
Help liven up the town with a variety of music.
Not the original 2-bit, like 8-bit version that they're showing you. If you're gonna do that, you would have to put in remixes. Yeah, I'm sure someone's gonna be like, "Oh, you know, you're wrong. I'd listen to it," but be reasonable here. You're putting on better music. This game is just 100% Minecraft. It's just Minecraft. They even have fucking rails. Well, let us copy your homework without telling us you're copying homework. You know, I'm sure there's something else to it because it is made by the guys who did Dragon Quest Builders. But I mean, Dragon Quest Builders is kind of just Minecraft too, so it's just similar. Okay, I will give them the respect for the ladders because they don't have that in Minecraft, I think. No, wait.
Huh? Dente can be easier to develop foods they prefer. Like everyone calls it Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. There you are.
Propham was pretty fun to actually add into the game.
New encounters may await.
Are they gonna be like just legendaries just randomly showing up to your house? By the way, that. Oh, by the way, Thunder God showed up. What? Yeah. I shoot him away. What? Why?
Thursday.
Oh wait. I think it's no, that might have been. What is that? Is that a new one? No, that might be from the last gen, right? You know what? Maybe like C minus presentation. There simply wasn't enough there. They had stuff that they just sort of left on the table. They had some things that are interesting, which is why I can't give them like a D or an F. Well, like the San Francisco thing, that's interesting. You know, oh, we're gonna have our first little Pokemon convention. That's interesting. But the fact that they didn't have anything is really what sticks in my mind. They didn't have anything. Nothing was ready. Nothing was presented. If they were presenting something, they were just adding minor stuff. You know, to show the 3 starters, it was kind of a flop. Anyways, I'm sure that's not what you wanted me to say and stuff, but well, once again, like, it's sort of like the Disney thing at this point, where they're just, the hype is incredible for them and they just don't come out with anything. Although at this point, I think Disney has a little bit of an advantage on them, because Disney announced Coco Ride and everyone's looking forward to the Coco Ride, and they announced, you know, Villains Land, and now they just came out and said, hey, we're gonna scrap all the old stuff and make it bigger. Although when we're adding a Kronk Ride, it's like, oh shit, they're listening to the fans. By the way, they just announced that they're gonna add a Kronk Ride, which is like, cool. They love a Kronk, you know. That is an amazing fucking, like, oh shit, maybe we should add that. Anyways, yeah, so C minus on the whole thing. I don't know. They needed way more than what they were showing. So anyways, I'll see you guys next time. This is Yark and Little Boy Castor. My boys lost 1-4. I'm out of here. Happy Pokemon Day, people. Hope you enjoy whatever you decide to enjoy. Hope you guys spot more details that I didn't spot. Let me know your starter for the next gen. It looks, I'll say this, it looks a lot better than the current gen look. Hopefully they improved upon the systems and all that stuff. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Later.